Okay, so I'm finishing up eating. This warrants an announcement just for uh, clarity's sake, and to you know at least acknowledge it, because it can happen. Something can happen, and then someone would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" So I'm also recording this. It'll go on the YouTube. Again, it's less important on the YouTube, and you'll see why. But I'm eating dinner, scrolling through Twitter, catching up on stuff before I was going to be doing this and everything. Watching an episode of Umbrella Academy. Finally getting through season one. Finally, almost. I slowly, as I do, as I'm eating, and I hit something in Twitter, and I see a bunch of hubbub about something about Twitch, where starting today, apparently, with a small handful of viewers. Now, who the fuck knows how much that means? But I assume it's the normal tech. Hey, we're trying it out on certain people, and we're gonna see the reactions to it. Which the reactions are funny, and you'll explain it. It'll be explained here in a second. That Twitch is testing uh, mid-stream adverts. So to just put a little bit of clarity on everything. So there's the pre-roll ads. Those are the most standard thing. You have pre-roll ads, and you like on my stream, whether I was an affiliate or not, Twitch would put pre-roll ads on most streams. Only difference now is that because I'm an affiliate, I technically get a small cut of the money that ad would generate. And then there's controlled adverts that I'm in control of. If I ever stepped out and went to the bathroom or something, I can put on a certain advert or a certain length of advert, run that during the stream, and then for a certain amount of time, then no pre-roll ads would come in. So if someone was to join the stream mid-stream and they caught it at a good time, they could make it immediately jump into a stream and not see any adverts pre-roll. That's how that whole system works. I rarely used it. Sometimes, occasionally, since I've hit affiliate, I've used it just so that if people do join into streams midway, that they don't potentially see ads, and so it's again slightly better, uh, um, like viewing experience. Like it's not benefiting me. The money I'm making from potentially running an advert at a certain point is not doing anything for me. So it was always just intended to increase viewing experience for anyone who might be watching live. Again, this impacts less on the YouTube side of things. So there's that. And even when I did like BRB adverts, I would do them. I would let the timer go, and then I would hit a song or something. So I wouldn't even interrupt like songs I was playing. It's not that important. I mean, you already know the announcement is a thing. But I'm just explaining. It's not even like an announcement, but it's more just explaining the thing. I wish I had a better announcement. One of these days I'll be like, hey, I have a kid. I got someone pregnant, and then it'll be like a better announcement. I'll update the graphic being used. So a handful of people are gonna now the third type of ad. Heavy quotes better. Um, so the apparently those selected may be watching streams and then all of a sudden get like this picture-in-picture uh, experience, I guess would be the term to call it, where you'd get an advert while the person's streaming, and that person streaming has no idea you're getting it. Like it's just beamed to random viewers at different moments. You're just gonna get it, and I would be muted, and you would just mostly see the advert and hear whatever music or whatever. I don't know what's being. Maybe you're being sold jumbo shrimp from Red Lobster or something. Maybe a pair of shoes from Foot Locker. Whatever the adverts overlords want to give you and serve you, you're gonna get that. Now, it's always been my want that during my streams, both if you were watching live or recorded, I've always favored quality. Like, I do everything I can on my end that, like, if you're gonna take your time to watch me doing something live or watch it recorded, like, I want it to be in the best quality possible. Whether that, I working on a project, I was looking at like older stream clips of mine, and like just the shitty audio quality and everything, and it's just like, wow, I made leaps and bounds. Yeah, my advert revenue is measly at this point. So, whether it's the quality, like video quality, like I stream at 1080p 60, they're now recorded at 1080p 60. Like I said, the audio quality is hopefully better than the dark days. And where was I going with all this? What I'm trying to say is it's annoying and frustrating that someone could just, from a logistics standpoint, it's very grubby. It's like, I'm just watching a stream. I sat through a pre-roll ad, potentially. And then all of a sudden, something could be happening. And the streamer has no ability to control when that happens. I couldn't choose a low point in streams. Now, I do mostly story things, so it's not like I'm going to be in PUBG or fucking Fortnite and then get a massive headshot kill and you're not going to see it because an advert's playing. But if I was watching a story game like I tend to play, and then you get an ad all of a sudden, and then like 30 seconds later you're dropped back into the stream, and you're like, wait, what the fuck happened? Like, what were you saying? Like mid-sentence? It's weird. It's bizarre. So it's frustrating. And if I had to put money on it, my guess is that this negative reaction, they're going to take a second look at fully implementing this. They're going to change it somehow, or they're just going to scale it back, is my guess. But I wanted to get this all down because I guess starting tonight's stream, you could be watching, and then all of a sudden, it's going to cut into an ad. And I just want it, what I was trying to say about the quality thing is I don't want it to come across that, like, I'm choosing that. Like, I don't want you thinking I'm over here playing in Danganronpa and the murderer is about to be revealed, and then all of a sudden I have Joe's Couch Factory commercial coming in to tell you, like, to go buy a couch. Like, it seems weird because I know the announcement was just made a couple hours ago, it seems. And there's going to be people watching Twitch that have no idea that that's being implemented, and then they're going to get an ad and they're going to be like, what the fuck? I was watching my favorite 14-year-old play Fortnite, and they shouldn't be on Twitch anyway, but they were doing really good, and then I missed something because that streamer sucks because they put an advert right when I was trying to watch this, and it's like, no, we have no control. So like I said, I don't have control of the pre-roll ads really. I could technically take those off if I was constantly running mid-stream ads, but with the types of games I do, that would be like me taking a break every 15 minutes to roll like a minute-long ad, and I'm not doing that either. So I deal with the pre-roll ads. You come in here, and now it's like, all right, now you're going to potentially, in the middle of anything, you're going to get some ads. And again, it just goes to that whole frustration where, like, I always want the higher quality that I can at least do, whether it comes to, like, watching live or recorded. And that part is frustrating. And my guess is that it's probably going to be changed or scaled back just with the reaction I've seen tonight. But I just wanted to get that point across because, yeah, it's weird for sure. And it's that definitely, I love the little detail they put. They're like, oh, it really helps the streamer, they'll get the cut of the ads just like pre-roll ads and stuff. And like a lot of people are like, no, it's just alienating viewers. Like, any money people would get from adverts from that is probably not worth making people be like, what the hell? Like, make the platform just a shittier place to watch stuff. And so it just comes across once you peel that part back, where it's like, oh, we're helping the streamers. Once you pull that back, you're like, no, it's just them and Amazon wanting more money. That's all it is. At the cost of the viewing experience. I can do the mute and ad, but this streams audio. Better ads. One thing at a time. We can only go so far, one step at a time. But yeah, the one only, like I said, I wish there was something I could do to Nest Control, and there's no way to tell if you're going to be enrolled into this testing phase. That's another thing I want to say. Is like, it might not impact you right now while they're doing the testing. Who knows? I don't know how big the testing pool is. And I hate saying it like this, but in theory, the only way you could avoid those then is, I guess ad blockers might block those, but also for sure, if you're subscribed to not only my channel, but any channel, if you're subscribed to them, then you're not going to see ads. They also made clear that if you're subscribed, you're not going to get these ads. You also get opt out of those like random streamed ads, midstream ads. I don't know what you want to call them. If you're subscribed. So like Gage, you're subscribed with Prime. Cool, dope, I love it. You're not going to get those ads. Yeah. So, yeah, just a slight explanation, because like I said, at the very least, if they're going to just serve this steaming hot pile of announcement to me, I feel like the least I could do is just explain that, like, I have no control over it, obviously. I'm not over here at the battle station controls like, all right, I'm going to do something cool in my game. And then I hit, what can I do? Button. And then like an advert for Jimmy John's comes on. Like I can't do it. But you're gonna get some shitty ad, and then it's gonna suck. But yeah, just like I said, I don't think they'll do their test, they'll see it, they're already getting negative reactions. I assume that's not gonna stick too long, hopefully. Now